In an age shrouded by the mists of time, long before the world was mapped and charted, there existed a network of trails, not of asphalt, but of sand and silk, courage and ambition. This was the Silk Road, the world's first great artery of connection, a highway of civilizations that pulsed with life for over a millennium. Our story begins not with a road, but with a single, precious thread. In ancient China, the secret of silk production was a jealously guarded treasure. This shimmering fabric, lighter than air and more valuable than gold, was the catalyst. It sparked a desire in the West, a yearning for the exotic wonders of the East. And so, the first caravans loaded with this luxurious cargo set out from the grand imperial capital of Chang'an, embarking on a journey into the unknown. They were pioneers, tracing a path that would forever alter the course of human history. The journey was monumental. Caravans of Bactrian camels, the resilient ships of the desert, trudged across the unforgiving sands of the Taklamakan Desert, a place whose name whispered, "Go in, and you will not come out." They navigated the treacherous, snow-capped peaks of the Pamir Mountains, the roof of the world, where the air was thin and the pathways perilous. Every step was a battle against nature, a gamble against bandits who lurked in the mountain passes and desolate plains. The bleached bones of animals and men were a grim reminder of the journey's toll. Yet the promise of immense wealth and the spirit of adventure drove them onward. For every peril faced, a greater reward awaited at the end of the trail. But the Silk Road was never just about silk. It was a vibrant, flowing river of goods and ideas. From the east came not only silk, but also porcelain, tea, and groundbreaking inventions like paper and gunpowder that would revolutionize the West. Traveling westward, a kaleidoscope of treasures made its way to China. Persian carpets with intricate designs, Roman glassware of stunning clarity, exotic spices like cinnamon and cloves from India that tantalized the senses, and powerful Central Asian horses that were coveted by emperors. The markets along the route were a spectacle of human convergence. Imagine standing in the heart of Samarkand, a jewel of a city. Here, merchants from every corner of the known world haggled in a dozen different tongues. The air was thick with the aroma of spices, the brilliant colors of textiles, and the cacophony of trade. A Sogdian trader might be seen finalizing a deal with a Venetian, while a Buddhist monk from India shared philosophies with a Nestorian Christian from Syria. These weren't just commercial hubs, they were melting pots of culture, where humanity's diverse threads were woven together into a rich, new tapestry. More profound than any physical commodity were the ideas that traveled these ancient highways. Religions journeyed alongside the merchants. Buddhism, born in India, spread eastward along the Silk Road, finding fertile ground in China, where it transformed the spiritual landscape. Christianity and Islam traveled westward and eastward, carried by missionaries and believers, establishing communities in distant lands. Knowledge, too, was a precious cargo. Astronomy from Persia, mathematics from India, and medical practices from across the continent were exchanged, cross-pollinated, and refined. This intellectual commerce accelerated human progress on a global scale, proving that the most valuable trade is the trade of wisdom. The Silk Road became the world's first internet, a network connecting minds and shaping a shared global consciousness. Like all great eras, the age of the classic Silk Road eventually waned. The rise of maritime trade routes, offering safer and faster passage, diverted the flow of goods. Great empires that once protected the routes crumbled, and the once bustling caravan trails fell silent, slowly reclaimed by the desert sands and mountain snows. The great oasis cities, once brimming with life, faded into legend. For centuries, the Silk Road was little more than a memory, a romantic tale of a bygone era. But the legacy of the Silk Road is not buried in the past. It is alive, woven into the very fabric of our modern world. The connections it forged were not temporary. They laid the foundation for the globalized world we inhabit today. Its spirit of exploration and exchange echoes in the roar of jet engines and the hum of massive cargo ships crossing our oceans. The highways and high-speed railways that now traverse Asia are the new Silk Roads, carrying not camels, but containers filled with the products of a global economy. The Silk Road teaches us a powerful lesson. It was never just a route for trade. It was a bridge between peoples, a conduit for understanding, and a testament to the human desire to connect, to explore, and to share. It proves that when different cultures meet, the result is not conflict, but a beautiful and dynamic fusion that enriches us all. The journey that began with a single silk thread continues today, a timeless story of how connection shapes our world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you found this story inspiring, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the fascinating tales that have shaped our world. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.